Elena sits at a table, scribbling notes on intercepted communications. Damian stands by the window, smoking, tense, haunted. Elena, Donna's hitting warehouses and docks. She's cutting our routes to the city. Damian, then she wants to corner us. She always liked to trap her prey before the kill. Luca, entering. And she's using your old lieutenants to do it. Half of them switch sides. Pauses. The other half are waiting for whoever bleeds less. Then let's show them who still runs Verona. Damian, quietly, no, not yet. We'll strike once where it hurts most. He circles a location on the map. Russo's central bank. Her money? Elena implied. Damian, her heart. Cut that and the body dies. At night, Verona's central bank. A convoy of black SUVs glides into the financial district. Rain again, a recurring omen. Inside one vehicle, Damian checks his weapon. Elena sits beside him, eyes steady. If this works, we cripple her. If it doesn't, we go down together. They share a look, no words needed. Moving inside the bank, security floor. They move like shadows. Silent, precise. Elena hacks the digital vault access while Damian takes out guards with military efficiency. Elena, almost there. 20 seconds. Suddenly, alarms blare. Luca's voice on comms, panicked. Damian. She knew. It's a setup. Get out. Static. Move. Explosions tear through the building. Flames ripple up the stairwell as glass shatters around them. Damian grabs Elena, shielding her as debris rains down. They burst onto the roof, cornered by armed mercenaries in tactical gear. Mercenary leader. End of the line, Moretti. Not today, said Elena. She fires, chaos erupts. Damian tackles two men, using their own rifles against them. He and Elena fight back to back again. A dance of violence and devotion. Then a helicopter descends, spotlight blinding. Donna Russo steps out, wind whipping her hair like a dark halo. You should have stayed dead. Damian, you first. Gunfire. A bullet grazes Damian's neck. He falls to one knee. Elena screams, returning fire until the helicopter pulls away. Donna escaping. Smoke clears. Damian lies bleeding. Elena presses against the wound, crying. Stay with me. Please, stay with me. Damian weakly. You still think love can fix monsters? It's the only thing that ever did, said Elena. He smiles faintly, blood on his lips. Then I'll try to be worth it. His hand goes limp. Black drapes. Elena stands over Damian's still body, eyes hollow, surrounded by allies. Few and afraid. He saved us all. He deserves peace now, said Luca. Elena coldly. Peace doesn't exist in this city. She takes Damian's gun, holsters it. Elena, quietly. I'll finish what he started. Elena moves through the underworld like a ghost, eliminating Donna's men one by one. Whispers rise. The Crimson Widow. Her transformation is complete. Not just a lover, but a legend born of vengeance. In Donna Russo's penthouse, at night, Donna sips champagne, watching news footage of chaos. And so, the girl becomes the queen. A slow, knowing smile. At the Verona Cathedral ruins, at dawn, Elena kneels before Damian's grave. A single white rose in her hand. Elena, voice trembling. You once said monsters can't be saved. Beat. Maybe we just needed someone to love us anyway. She stands, sunlight breaking through the clouds. Behind her, Luca approaches. They'll come for you next, said Luca. Elena replied, let them. She walks away, coat flowing behind her. Silent, resolute, untouchable. Verona City night. Thunder rolls over a skyline shrouded in smoke. Posters of Damian Moretti, dead crime lord, flutter in the wind. But beneath the headlines, his legacy breathes through Elena. A meeting of surviving lieutenants. Elena steps into the center wearing a crimson trench coat. Eyes cold. Lieutenant number 1. You've got guts walking in here alone. Elena. I buried Damian Moretti. Now I carry his name. If any of you think that makes me weak, prove it. Silence. No one moves. They bow instead. Elena. Good. Then let's start rebuilding. In Luca's office, later. Luca watches Elena through bulletproof glass. Henchman. She's changing the rules. No drugs near schools, no street hits without sanction. Luca. She's not rebuilding, she's cleansing. That's what scares them. He turns toward the window, hiding the conflict in his face. Elena walks through dark alleys, collecting tributes. Rival crews lower their weapons as she passes. A black and white photo of Damian burns in her hands, the ashes swirling upward. Her reign has begun. Donna Russo, bandaged, furious, throws a glass against the wall. She takes my city, my men, my money, and calls herself queen? Smiles thinly. Every queen needs a crown, and I'll make mine from her heart. At the safe house, Elena studies intel with her new strategist, Isabella Cruz, a cool-headed ex-Interpol agent. Isabella, you've stabilized half the territory, but Luca's movements are irregular. He's meeting Russo's accountant tomorrow. Elena stiffens. Then he's either buying loyalty or selling me out. Rain again. Elena hides behind shipping containers, watching Luca exchange a briefcase with Russo's men. She steps out, gun drawn. Tell me you're not doing what I think you're doing. You don't understand. I'm trying to end it, Luca replied. By funding her war? Elena asked again. By paying her to leave you alive, said Luca. A tense pause. She lowers the gun slightly. You think mercy will stop her? Mercy only feeds monsters. She turns and walks away, rain streaking crimson across her coat. Back at her headquarters, the lieutenants gather again. Elena sits at the head of the table, Damian's seat. From this night, the Moretti syndicate answers to no one. No Russo, no police, no fear. The room erupts in cheers, then gunfire. A hidden sniper shatters the windows. Elena dives for cover. Isabella returns fire. 2 lieutenants fall. Smoke, chaos, betrayal. Isabella. Urgent. It's inside. Someone fed them coordinates. Elena locks eyes with Luca, standing frozen in the doorway. You led them here. No, Elena, I swear. She fires near his feet, forcing him back. Get out before I decide whose brother you really are. He hesitates, broken, then disappears into the night. Elena stands over the city, smoke rising behind her. Isabella approaches quietly. Isabella, what now? Isabella asked. Now we remind them why the city feared the name Moretti. They wanted a queen of blood, so I'll give them one. Lightning flashes. Rain mingles with tears she refuses to show. The city still burns in pockets of orange. Sirens echo like church bells for the damned. Elena surveys a wall of surveillance screens. Her red coat hangs on the chair behind her. She's dressed in black now, mourning and battle-fused. Isabella. 3 of our fronts are gone. Police raided the docks. Someone leaked locations. Luca? Elena asked. Isabella. No sign. But the leak came from your inner circle. Elena's expression hardens. She circles a name on a board. Vincenzo Del Rosa. Then tonight, the circle closes. At Donna Russo's mansion, Donna meets with Chief Inspector Marcos. Sleek and corrupt. You want your city back, I want my crown. Help me crush her. You get headlines. I get silence. They shake hands, devils in daylight. In city streets, nighttime. A convoy of armored cars moves toward a glittering high-rise. The Del Rosa Casino. Elena's voice over radio. No mercy. No mistakes. She steps out of the lead car, gun drawn, rain glinting on metal. The casino stands empty. Lights still flashing, slot machines chiming over distant thunder. Vincenzo waits by the bar, a pistol in hand. Vincenzo, I knew you'd come, boss. You always finish what others start. Elena, you sold my people. You sold my name. Vincenzo, for survival. Damian would have understood, he cut deals too. Elena, Damian built loyalty. You built graves. She fires once. A clean shot. Vincenzo collapses behind the bar. Silence except for the steady rain outside. Elena lowers her gun, grief flickering for a heartbeat. Isabella enters. One less traitor. 10 more waiting. Elena. Then we keep count. Back at the police headquarters. Chief Marcos examines confiscated weapons. His deputy rushes in. Deputy. Sir, we found him. Luca Moretti. He wants protection, says he can bring down Elena. Marcos smirks. Marco. Then let's make a deal with the prodigal son. Luca stands alone, wind tearing at his coat. Car stops. Isabella steps out. Isabella. She knows you're alive. Luca. Then tell her I'm not the enemy. Isabella. Prove it. She tosses him a phone. On it, photos of Damian alive. In a hospital bed, hidden. Luca whispers. He's alive? Isabella. Barely. Donna's holding him. He's leverage now. Luca looks toward the city lights. Shaken to the core. Elena studies intel when Luca bursts in, breathless. Luca. He's alive, Elena. Damian's alive. She freezes, the name a ghost tearing open every scar. Don't lie to me. He hands her the phone. The photo, Damian, pale, unconscious, tubes attached. Elena's voice cracks. Where? Luca. Russo's private clinic outside the border. But it's a fortress. A trap, says Isabella. Elena. Maybe. But if there's even a chance he's breathing. Beat. We're going to bring him home. Elena and Luca ride together through the empty streets. Engines roaring. Headlights slicing the fog. Luca. After this, nothing will be the same. Elena. Nothing ever was. She slips on her crimson gloves, her war crown. Elena stands on the cliff edge. Below, the city glows gold and red. Beauty and ruin intertwined. This city raised saints and sinners. And I became both. She turns to Luca. Let's bring him back. And if the world burns, we'll burn brighter. Headlights pierce the mist as Elena and Luca's convoy speeds toward the border. Rain lashes the windshield. Inside the car, tension hums like static. Elena. How deep inside Russo's territory? Luca. 2 clicks past the checkpoint. Guards every 30 meters. You'll need luck and ghosts. Elena grimly. I buried both years ago. Russo clinic. Private ward. Damian lies unconscious, pale and hooked to machines. Donna Russo enters, flanked by her men. Wake up, my king. Verona's waiting for your ghost to start another war. She injects a syringe into Damian's fore. His eyes twitch, life returning. Doctor. Ma'am. You shouldn't. Donna Russo. He belongs to me now. She turns away as his heart monitor spikes. At the border forest, Elena and Luca crouch behind a ridge. The clinic's floodlights glow ahead. They wear tactical gear, black vests, comms, silent resolve. Elena. Remember, we don't shoot first. We steal back what's ours. Luca. And if he doesn't remember you? Elena coldly. He will. In the clinic, lab corridor, 2 guards patrol. Suddenly, suppressed shots. Pft. They drop. Elena and Luca move in silently. They reach the glass door of Damian's ward. Inside, Damian sits up, dazed, eyes cloudy with confusion. Damian weak. Who are you? Elena freezes, her world cracking open. It's me, Elena. He blinks, studying her like a stranger. Elena, you were dead. We both were. Before she can reach him, alarms scream. Red lights flash. Isabella overcomes. It's a trap. Russo's on site. Donna Russo strides in, gun in hand, soldiers at her back. Find them. Kill the girl. Bring me the man. Bullets shatter glass. Luca fires back, covering Elena and Damian. Move. I'll hold them. Elena grabs Damian's arm. He stumbles, weak, confused, but follows. Why risk your life? He asked. Elena. Because you once risked yours for me, Elena answered. They burst into a stairwell, running through smoke and chaos. Up at the clinic rooftop, rain pounds down as they emerge. A helicopter hovers in the distance. Elena signals. Isabella leans out from the chopper, rope ready. But Donna appears from the shadows, gun aimed. Going somewhere, Queen? You should have stayed buried, Donna. So should he. Donna replied. She fires. Luca dives in, taking the bullet. He collapses. Elena screams. Luca. Damian snaps, instinct returning. He lunges at Donna, disarming her, the old fire in his eyes. You touched what's mine. He fires once. Donna falls. Thunder rolls as the chopper lifts off with Elena, Damian, and the dying Luca aboard. Luca bleeds out on the floor. Elena presses her hand to the wound. Stay with me. You're not done yet. Luca, weak smile. I told you, redemption isn't free. He looks at Damian. Protect her. This time, his hand falls limp. The light leaves his eyes. Elena sobs quietly as Damian watches. Guilt cutting deep. He died for you, said Damian. No, for both of us, Elena implied. The chopper lands. Elena and Damian step out into the golden dawn. He looks at her, haunted, lost. How long have I been gone? Damian asked. Elena replied, long enough for me to become everything you feared. Damian, softly, and everything I loved. He takes her hand. Their silhouettes stand framed by the rising sun. Two broken monarchs reborn. News reports flash. Russo Empire falls. Police raids. Explosions. Corrupt officers arrested. The city begins to rebuild. Fires slowly dying. Elena and Damian stand over Luca's grave. She lays her crimson gloves on the stone. Elena, every vow has a price. Damian, and every sinner finds grace, if they bleed long enough. They kiss softly, blood, tears, and forgiveness blending like the sunset. The new Verona is born, but peace demands one final sacrifice. The skyline burns gold. Smoke still curls from the ruins of old Mafia compounds. Police sirens wail in the distance. Verona is finally quiet, too quiet. Elena stands at the window, staring at the city below. She wears black, mourning and armor all in one. Damian enters, half-buttoned shirt, still healing. Damian, you haven't slept. Elena, sleep feels dishonest. The city doesn't rest. Why should I? Damian, because we won. The Russos are gone. No, Damian, they're not gone. They're ghosts, and ghosts never stop whispering. He crosses to her, brushes a strand of hair from her face. Then we learn to live with them, together. She looks at him, love and fear entwined. Can we, after everything we've done? Damian, maybe love isn't about clean hands. Maybe it's about holding on even when they're bloody. They kiss, gentle, uncertain, like people rebuilding from ash. The remaining Mafia lieutenants of Europe meet. Sleek suits, venomous smiles. At the head of the table sits Marco Falcone, once Damian's friend, now self-proclaimed ruler. Marco Falcone. Russo is dead, yes, but her empire? Still breathing. Verona belongs to the one strong enough to wear its crown. Lieutenant. And Damian Vance? Marco smirks. Marco Falcone. He's a ghost. And I don't believe in ghosts. He signs an order. Hit. Elena Vance. Elena sits at a table, tracing the carved initials on a bullet pendant. Damian's old insignia. You used to call it the Eternal Crown. Said power never dies, it just changes names. Damian. And I was wrong. Power kills love every time. Elena. Then maybe it's time we kill power. He looks at her, realizing her intent. Damian. You're going after them. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the story, please subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification icon so that you will get notified whenever a new story is posted. Also leave us a like, comment, and share to others who love good stories.